Right, you got a trucking company and you want advice. I'm going to give you 5 tips, and if you follow these 5 tips, I guarantee you're going to be successful. Number one, know your cost of operation. You should know your costs down to the unit. So how much your insurance costs per mile, how much fuel is costing you per mile, how much you paying your driver per mile, everything per mile, because the mile is the unit, and you should know your break even cost. After you know your break even cost, you should be able to put some profit on top of that, because it's way too many people running and they're actually below their break even price, but they don't even know that because they don't know their cost of operation. So number one, know your cost of operation. Number two, always be on a mission to gain direct relationships, whether it's from the government or private shippers. If you always have somebody in the middle of your relationships, like a broker or a dispatch service or anything like that, you're never going to see all of your money. Load boards are okay for backhauls, but you shouldn't be basing your money off of only load boards. Number three, if you plan on growing your business, you cannot do it inside of the truck. So don't fall in love with the truck. It's just a piece of equipment that's meant to make you money. At one point in time, this was even me. I was so in love with my truck that I didn't want nobody else driving it. I was afraid it was going to mess it up. They're going to cost me money, XYZ. You cannot grow like that. My business didn't grow until I got out of the truck and put a driver inside of the truck. The truck is meant to be a truck. Let it work. Before, learn how to utilize owner operators. You shouldn't own no more than 3 trucks. Me personally, I would say 0. Utilize owner operators and pay them well. 85 to 90% whatever gross income that you got coming in. The more trucks you got, the more cost you got. And trucks are highly volatile, meaning one week you can be way up here, then the next week you can have a cost that'll take all the money you made last week. So you'll see yourself doing a lot of back and forth, and then you're going to be actually destroying your cost of operation. So a lot of people that fall into this cycle will realize that they're never really making money, even though they're making money. Number 5, never stop educating yourself and moving forward. You can find somebody that's been in the industry 10, 20, 30, 40 years in the same place that anybody can be in within 2 years. And that's because they stop educating themselves and they start to feel like they super truckers. But in all actuality, you need to keep educating yourself. Keep learning about business. Learn how to get those government contracts. Learn how to build those relationships. Never think that you know too much or more than anybody else. If you stayed this long, I got 2 bonus tips that's going to change the trajectory of your business to the sky. Number 1, stay away from trucking groups. They harbor too much on the negative. What the brokers doing here and that, doing this and that, they are too negative minded. It's going to mess up your mindset. Instead, join shipping groups. They're always talking about solutions, what's going on inside of the industry, what loads are moving from here and there. That's going to keep you up on what's really going on inside of the industry, and you can position your trucking company to be prepared for those changes. Number 6 is something that one of my mentors told me. The money is inside of the trailers, not the trucks. Think back to my past tips that I told you. Get direct shippers. After you get your direct shippers, get you some owner operators. When you get those owner operators, you need to be buying trailers, not trucks. And you need to rent those trucks to those owner operators. Make sure you pay those owner operators hella good, like 90%. Now, once you got them rolling and going, you can be charging them trailer rental fees from you like $200 a week. So you could be making your 10% from the owner operator on top of making that $200 a week from that trailer rental. They're never going to stop running. You're going to be making that residual income from that trailer on top of that percentage. Trust me, that's the business model that you want to have. I got trailers that I haven't even seen in over 2 years, but yet I'm still getting that residual income from them trailers every week and every month. That's because that owner operator's out there running and he's taking care of the maintenance, everything for that trailer. So I'm just saying that's the real play. Other than that, I ain't giving you no more advice. Peace.